Salis project. You can see Melbourne City in the horizon. I'm up here in Jellybrand Hill here in Melbourne, and now here overlooking the Melbourne Airport. You can see that Melbourne Airport is in the background. So there's not many international flights, only Qantas at the moment. So I'm up here to share with you a little idea that I 3D printed. You can see this. This is a GoPro, and what is in front of the lens or at the edges of the lens is actually a little gadget that I designed. And if you can see properly, there's gold reflective material in the slot. This little framing assistant tool, I call it, will help those who actually use GoPro Hero 7 to be able to frame their screen while they are taking video of themselves. So if they take a video of themselves, they can actually use the markers here to move the camera such that they will know whether they are in the center, nicely in the frame, or they are going to be out of frame. I'm just going to show you an example. I'm just going to lift it up and I'm going to start the video. Turn it on first. Now the GoPro is turned on. I'm just going to take some videos to give you an understanding of what I can see and what I can't see on the slots, so that later I'll share the actual video itself. They can see the framing effectiveness using this framing guide. Let's start recording now. Now if you can see, this is dead straight ahead. So I'm actually seeing all the reflective gold leaf in there. So if I were to actually move slightly to the left, I start to lose the view of the gold leaf, which actually tells me that I'm at the edge of my screen. Similarly, on this other extreme side is the same, and this actually gives me an idea of the field of view that I can get while moving and not putting myself out of frame. Okay, so this little gadget, yeah, so far what I'm going to just test more, and I'll share with you the video that I captured from it. This video, I'm actually looking straight into the screen with the markers evenly visible. And now that, if let's say for example I would like to share something on my right, so I just need to move the camera to the point that I lose view of the two markers on the left and right, and this tells me that I'm actually nicely at the edge of the screen and enough space at the back to show my background. Similarly, on the other side, if I were to move the camera back center, so we are actually seeing the center of the screen itself. Okay, and now that to give space to my left, so I just need to move such that I will lose view of the markers. And at this current position, I know that I'm actually at the extreme right side of my screen. Okay, so yeah, so this basically is also effective for those of you who actually use it for portrait video. So if I were to move it this way, I'm in the center, and similarly if I were to move it this way, and I've lost the view of the marker on my left. Okay, it tells me that I'm actually at the frame nicely and have enough space to explain whatever is at the background. Similarly, if I turn over this side and I lose view of the marker on the left end, okay, so now I'm actually on the right edge of the frame itself. Okay, so yeah, so back to landscape, and the top and bottom marker can actually be used to have a feel and to get the limit of the field of view if I were to actually tilt the camera down. So I'm actually at the lowest section of the screen now, and similarly if I tilt the camera downwards, I'm actually at the top edge of the screen. Okay, so back to normal view, I can actually see all the four markers, and this is a very useful tool for those of you who are using the GoPro 7 Black especially. It's just a little fixture, a little frame that just fit on to the front of the GoPro 7. If you are interested in this, you can follow the link at the description, and you can actually get hold of this from me. Okay, take care and thank you for viewing. This is the little fixture that I've designed and 3D printed, and this is actually mounted right at the front of the GoPro 7 Black. You can see the markers. Basically the markers are slots at the top, bottom, left and right at a specific distance and depth, and it gives you the right amount of field of view based on where the lens is. And this will be helpful for those who have been using the GoPro 7 Black for their vlogging, and this will definitely be an alternative for those of you who don't want to upgrade to higher end cameras which has the preview at the front. Okay,